March 17th is both World Shale Energy Day and, of course, St. Patrick's Day. And what better way to mark the confluence of those two significant holidays than by giving some stuff away? In fact, we're going to give away several items to one grand prize winner. I'm going to step through what those items are in a moment. But first, I want to explain for those of you who are wondering, why would we celebrate World Shale Energy Day on St. Patrick's Day? Well, it's because on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, 1949, the first two commercial fracs were completed by Halliburton. One in the state of Texas, one in Oklahoma, again, both on the same day. And what that also means is that in 2024, where we sit today, this March 17th will mark 75 years since those first two commercial fracs. So again, what better way to celebrate and mark that anniversary than by giving away some stuff to one grand prize winner. And if you're interested in being that winner, you can go ahead and fill out a simple registration form at shaleshamrock.com or simply put hashtag World Shale Energy Day below this video if you happen to be watching it on LinkedIn. That being said, and without further ado, what are these prizes? What are we giving away that could somehow blend themes from St. Patrick's Day and World Shale Energy Day? Well, to start, the first item, of course, is almost fairly obvious, and that is something Guinness related. Now, as you can see here, I've got a Guinness pint glass trying to get in focus here that says World Shale Energy Day, and we're giving away 4 of these. Now, not this particular glass, this is mine, but as you can see behind me, I've got 4 pristine pint glasses engraved with World Shale Energy Day. And now, unfortunately, Guinness is not officially part of the giveaway due to various legal reasons, but if you happen to be a local winner, then perhaps that could be arranged. But what you definitely get is 4 Guinness World Shale Energy pint glasses. And why? Why give away something Guinness themed? Well, because when I think of Guinness, sometimes I think of that rich, black, organic shale, of course, that has given us all kinds of miraculous molecules that energize, that fuel our lives. So again, why not honor World Shale Energy Day by drinking something that lots of others will be drinking on that day? And that is, of course, a nice, dark Guinness, again, as you can see here in focus. The other reason that Guinness makes a whole lot of sense is because this year's theme for World Shale Energy Day is innovation. And again, when I think of innovation, I gravitate immediately to perhaps one of the greatest innovations of mankind, at least in the beverage world, and that is that widget that's inside these cans here that help mimic the draft-like qualities and the smoothness of a Guinness that you might get in a pub. In fact, that little widget there, that little plastic widget releases the perfect amount of nitrogen and carbon dioxide so that, again, you get to enjoy a draft in the comfort of your own home if you're so inclined. That being said, what else do you get? What else are we giving away here? Well, we're also giving away 4 of these Guinness custom coasters made in West Virginia. Again, I'll hold up 2 of them, but again, you get 4 of these. And again, why? Well, they're not just made out of stone. Again, I think this is slate, not shale, but you know, it's nice and dark and could probably pass quickly, especially if you've had a couple Guinness, of course. But the real reason is that what do coasters do? They protect your tabletops. And when it comes to extracting energy from shale, what is the #1 priority of our industry? Well, it's the safety, the health, the well-being, the protection of human beings, and of course, the environment. So again, setting your Guinness pint glass on one of these custom Guinness coasters here, again, is another reminder of what really matters when it comes to safe development of shale resources. And that is, again, first and foremost, preserving the safety and well-being of all stakeholders while also enhancing the well-being of all stakeholders by providing reliable, affordable, plentiful energy. That being said, what's the next item we're giving away? Well, we're not giving away 4 of these, but we're giving away 1 of these cool stone bottle openers. And again, you can see the lamination here. This is not a piece of Marcellus shale, unfortunately, but again, it is another good reminder of shale. And most importantly, if you happen to have a bottle of Guinness or whatever you happen to be enjoying, it's a good reminder of what I just did. I unlocked the potential of this bottle. And what have we done as an industry over the last 75 years, thanks to the innovation known as hydraulic fracturing? Well, we've unlocked the potential of the resources that are below our feet. So again, why not have this stone, rock, solid bottle opener, again, as a reminder of how you, especially if you're part of this industry, continue to unlock the potential of shale energy below our feet. And speaking of feet, again, maybe not the best segue in the world, but in this case, I think it works because another thing we're giving away is one pair of World Shale Energy Day socks. And you can see the official World Shale Energy logo, hashtag World Shale Energy Day. Again, one of two ways to enter. Enter hashtag World Shale Energy Day below this video if you're watching on LinkedIn. Otherwise, head on over to shaleshamrock.com to enter your information. But either way, if you happen to be that one winner, you can sport these socks to, again, remind you of the resources that are below our feet. And I guess from a broader standpoint, and again, I'd be remiss talking as a coach to remind you to take full advantage of all of the resources that are at your disposal. It's up to you to figure out how to unlock those resources, but at the end of the day, let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's not start from scratch. Let's start with what we already have beneath our feet. And that is abundant, natural resources that are there to be unlocked to better human lives. To steal a page again from Liberty Energy's Bettering Human Lives campaign and report and organization there. All that being said, the fifth and final gift, or I guess this is actually the 12th discrete gift if you count multiple socks and coasters and pint glasses, but we're giving away one hardcover book here, biography of George P. Mitchell. And this book here chronicles what many would call a Renaissance man. Many call the father of fracking. Now, George Mitchell did not invent fracking, but he certainly optimized it in many ways. He took full advantage of it, or again, in keeping with the theme, he applied innovation to take an existing resource, existing technologies, and turn it into what it's become. And that is, again, an approach, an industry that has unleashed, has unlocked trapped potential below our feet. And another great thing about George Mitchell, again, if you read this book or if you know anything about him, is, again, he was relatively complex. This wasn't just some oil tycoon that went out and, just extracted. No, he had a greater purpose. He had all kinds of various purposes, if you will. And a lot of it comes to the definition, if you will, of true sustainability, making the world a better planet for everyone involved. He recognized the trade-offs that come with something like fracking. He wasn't an oversimplified man. Again, he was a Renaissance man. He was a deep thinker. And he recognized the ultimate purpose and the ultimate goal for himself, at least, which was, again, to better the people around him, to better the world around him. And he did that. And so, again, as part of this package here, honoring 75 years since the first two commercial fracs, would be remiss not to offer up, again, a new hard copy book, hard copy version of this George Mitchell biography. So with that being said, again, if you want to be that one lucky winner of all of these items, go ahead and head on over to shaleshamrock.com. There's a very simple form that you can complete there with all of the terms and conditions, of course. If you choose to simply put hashtag World Shale Energy Day below this video, again, if you're watching on LinkedIn, you can go ahead and do so. Although I do ask that you still head on over to shaleshamrock.com to view, again, all of the sweepstakes rules and terms and conditions, of course. But either way, if you so choose to enter this contest, I certainly wish you the very best of luck. And if nothing else, I wish you the very best for a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day and World Shale Energy Day. And as one final note, of course, when do you have to enter this contest by? Well, you have to enter it by the end of St. Patrick's Day in whatever time zone you happen to be. So if you happen to be all the way over in Hawaii, that's okay. 11:59 p.m. on March 17th is the deadline to enter this sweepstakes. And the one winner will be drawn and announced live on LinkedIn at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on March 18th. So at the conclusion of St. Patrick's Day and World Shale Energy Day all around the world, anyone who's entered, and again, you can only enter one time. You do have to be 21. Again, you can go ahead and head on over to shaleshamrock.com for all the rules, but all eligible entries will be entered and drawn on March 18th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and winner will be notified so that we can get your shipping information and send all of these various items off to you so that at least next year you'll be fully prepared to mark World Shale Energy Day and, of course, St. Patrick's Day. So with that, Thank you again for checking out this video. Best of luck again if you choose to enter, and have an excellent and safe rest of the day.